Hello everyone, let's take a look at today's Daily Dominion. Okay, so we've got, this is from Allies, or is it Plunder? One of the fairly recent expansions. What's inherited? Wealthy Village. So we're gaining a village. Fawning is when you gain provinces, we'll gain a cage. Okay, there's a lot of trashing. Cage is essentially trashing. It's like a one-time chapel, kind of. Counterfeit, pickaxe, rope, all trash. Armory is a mid-turn gainer. Band of Misfits is only playing Vagrant Armory here. And the main draw is Wealthy Village Hunting Grounds. Tools is probably going to be very good for gaining more villages and hunting grounds. Also, if it's the third treasure that we put in play, the third differently named treasure, then I should show the kingdom. There's the kingdom and the traits. I'm not going to show all the loots. I mean, we're almost certainly replacing an estate with a wealthy village here. I don't see any reason to do otherwise. Rope is an extremely good card. I might even... The question is whether we take rope over cage or if we take both. What I want to do here is I want to ramp up the payload quickly. And I think the way we're going to do that, we'll have coppers. If we get like a rope and a tools, then our tools can gain a wealthy village, and as long as those three treasures are in play, that wealthy village will come with a loot. And then we can start to throw in some hunting grounds. And tools will then gain more of wealthy village or hunting grounds, depending on which one we need more of. Is there a place then for, counterfeit and pickaxe? I mean, if we hit 5 on our open, maybe we take a counterfeit instead of a rope or something. I'm not totally sure. All the treasures here are... I mean, pickaxe seems to be the weak one, if anything. Maybe pickaxe later can be used on a rope when we don't really need single card trashing anymore from the rope. We can just pickaxe it and basically turn it into a loot. Is armory going to be good for gaining rope and tools? I mean, the only card here that seems quite bad is Band of Misfits. To a lesser extent, Vagrant. I just don't, like, we can pick up a Vagrant if we have an extra 2 money. It's kind of interesting how, the cage, when you gain a victory card, the cage trashes itself and all your junk goes into your hand. But then when you gain a province, you gain back the cage that you just trashed if you have any that are in play. Okay, so we're doing this. Oh, okay, we have the village. What are we gaining on 3? Maybe it's a cage. We can get a fairly substantial trash in right away. Or, thin right away. If we're lucky, we put away some estates. So the next turn, that's 5 down there. The cage itself doesn't generate money. Okay. So what are my options here? If I play this wealthy village, I have 3. And if I buy a cage, that goes into the shuffle for sure. If I don't play this wealthy village, I could buy the cage, and my 5 could be... Ooh. The cage will always be in play for the wealthy, for when I buy another wealthy village. Interesting. Pickaxe does generate money. Counterfeit. So maybe what I do is I don't play the wealthy village. I get a cage. Next turn I get a counterfeit. And then, cage, counterfeit, copper. If the cage is in play from an earlier turn, counterfeit a copper, gain wealthy village. That'll give me a loot pretty early. Rope is such a good card, though. Okay, I don't know if this is the best thing to do, but I'm going to not play that village. Take the cage. Take a counterfeit. It's a bit of a gamble. Okay, this I think will be a rope in case the cage doesn't get a good set aside happening. Then we'll need the rope for more trashing. Yeah, so it basically doesn't. What's down there? That's cage and my village. What should I take here? Another rope or tools? I mean, I think my trashing is going to be just fine. I don't want to over rope. I think this is going to be a tools because I have so many different treasures right now that I don't actually need to hit 5. I don't actually need to hit 5 money to gain another village. I just have to have the village and tools collide. I've got cage that hopefully is going to place down some trash. Rope can get rid of any estates the cage doesn't hit. Counterfeit is going to eat through the coppers. This is not good. Well, they took another rope. I've noticed that the AI goes crazy for ropes. There's a few cards in Dominion that the AI gravitates towards. Rope is one. Black Cat used to be one. I feel like it doesn't go after it quite as much anymore. Okay, so what's down here? 2 estates, rope, tools, counterfeit, and 2 copper. I mean, I think we have to do this. Really would have liked to set estates aside, but now we always have a rope in play. Or, pardon me, we always have a cage in play. So the rope is being played normal. The tools will be played for a rope. Counterfeit that, and let's gain a loot. Spell scroll. It's not bad. That can just be turned into more loots, basically. Well, it's kind of useless, right? I'd rather just have a proper loot. Okay, so we'll trash an estate. Village. So I think we have to play this spell scroll as a treasure. I want to put another treasure in play first. Counterfeit. Ooh, we could counterfeit the tools and gain a lot of loot here. Okay, I'm going to go rope. So Okay, I gotta be careful here. I only have 2 unique treasures in play. The spell scroll trashes itself, so when I gain the wealthy village, there will still only be 2 in play. So I'm going to counterfeit the tools, gain 2 wealthy villages. That'll give me 2 more loots. Spell scroll for a wealthy village. That'll give me yet another loot. Yeah, the spell scroll is, I'm basically using it to turn itself into another loot. So does that mean maybe should spell scroll then be a hunting grounds? Like, I'm not quite drawing my deck yet, and I probably won't if I don't get a hunting grounds. They have a pickaxe. So now they can finally start gaining loot. Amphora, okay, so gold with a buy. Shield, okay. I think this should actually be a hunting grounds, so that I can actually start drawing my deck. I have, I think I have 4 wealthy villages in total. And I'm going to play this because I could end up drawing more treasures, and it would be good to actually, the tools that I just trashed, it'd be good to put that back in my deck. Six. Yeah. So I can take a tools and another village. Figurehead. Okay. Yeah. And we draw the hunting grounds. That's great. Yeah, I think I need to, I'm just going to keep going for wealthy villages and hunting grounds. Do I trash my copper? Probably. Okay. Counterfeit tools again and just down this pile. Okay, what do I want to do here? I don't want to, obviously we got to keep our eye on piles here. My cage has 4 copper set aside. I have a lot of money. 9, 10, 11. So if I tools for, say, maybe I don't want to risk dudding. I mean, figurehead is in play, which is good. If I counterfeit tools and how much money will I have? I'll have 11. Tools could be like 1 wealthy village and 1 hunting grounds. And then with my 11 money, I want to replace the tools and maybe get another hunting grounds. The piles then won't be too low. Staff, cool. Hunting grounds. So replace the tools. And I think hunting grounds to prevent me from dudding. So they gain an orb. Is that their first loot? Hunting grounds and wealthy village. They gain a puzzle box. It's a good one. Puzzle boxes would be really good for me here. Is there any chance of like ending the game soon? Like, I don't know if I should trash this estate. I'm going to have to start greening pretty soon if I trash the estate. I think I will. We might have a couple more. The piles at the moment seem to be Rope Village, Hunting Grounds. But Hunting Grounds is going to take a while to empty. Yeah, a puzzle box would have been incredible here. I could take the last two villages. Again, counterfeit tools. It seems unfortunate that I've gotten myself into this situation where I'm counterfeiting tools and need to spend 4 to gain the tools back. But if I gain these last 2 villages, that really limits how many loots they can get. So there's 30 loots in total, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they must have. Do they really also have 4 loots? Huh. Okay. We don't want to. Pickaxe. It'd be good to pick up a pickaxe as well to pickaxe Hunting Grounds. That gives us more potential for green. I feel like I'm. Ooh, and we got to remember, we gain a province. When we gain a province, we gain a cage. Yeah, you know what I can do here? If I counterfeit the tools and gain these wealthy villages, I can staff the Hunting Grounds and pick up the loots that I get from this wealth from gaining these. So I'm almost certainly doing that. And I think I should work in a pickaxe. Even if a pickaxe isn't going to be used on Hunting Grounds, I have way more villages than I need. Spell scroll again. Not what I wanted. Staff is fine. So I'll do that. Now I could spell scroll for a pickaxe. I'm a little bit at risk of not finding a Hunting Grounds. I've got tons of villages. Yeah, the puzzle box, such a good gain. Okay, so I mean, I'm definitely just going to play those like that. Spell scroll for pickaxe, and maybe I pickaxe a village. Goat. This might be good when I green and have a lot of copper. I think I need to take a green card here. And maybe a couple Hunting Grounds. Oh, I could only get 1. province, hunting grounds, something. Are piles actually going to empty this turn? They have no tools. They've got, what did I say? I think they have 4 loots and a couple of ropes. So I don't think they can empty piles quite yet. So maybe I am safe just going like, is triple hunting grounds safe? Okay, how many gains do they have? They have got a buy, standard buy, 4 loots, that's 5. They have 2 pickaxes, which could be 7. And they've got at least, so they got 2 ropes in play, but they have maybe like 2 or 3 more ropes in hand. But their pickaxe will have to trash something. They could have potentially 10 gains, but hunting grounds are expensive. They don't have tools. I kind of want to take the tools back so that I can counterfeit it again to drive down, for example, hunting grounds. Maybe you go tools, double hunting grounds, and vagrant. I don't think they're making 18 money this turn. That's what they would need to empty hunting grounds. You know, extra hunting grounds can even be used as pickaxe fodder, gain a duchy. Or, you know, I might want to gain triple estate to lower that pile a lot. Okay, this is like, I feel like I'm playing on the edge here. Oh, so, F. They're trashing their loots for other loots. I mean, I think maybe they trashed a loot with no buy. Okay, like I'm... Okay. Oh! Savior. Oh my goodness, okay. Drawing that wealthy village, I think, probably just won us the game. Do I have more hunting grounds down there? Yeah, for sure. Okay. This has got to be a win. I can counterfeit the pickaxe to trash 2 hunting grounds. That'll give me 6 estates. Yeah, this is like... not even... this is fine. Counterfeit pickaxe. Bang. 3 estates. And I gained another loot, didn't I? To my hand. What did I gain? Another figurehead. Gain 3 estates. Tools for hunting grounds. And then... if I'm lucky, I can draw more. Nope. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I know that on my previous turn, I was definitely playing with fire by lowering some piles without greening, but I was pretty confident the AI would not be able to empty piles. The bigger risk was dudding on my turn. Yeah, so having drawn that wealthy village off of the rope at the end was pretty huge. That was a very cool kingdom, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be able to do something crazy like empty the provinces in 8 turns or something. So yeah, look forward to seeing that. Thanks for watching.